my lovely beautiful souls, welcome to you guys timeless pick a card. It's a yes or no pick a card, but for this one we chose to have six yes or no question. So let me introduce myself. My name is Noraima from the Phoenix Star Tarot. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome, thankful you found me. If you like the vibration, don't forget then to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And if you are familiar with my channel, you'll be like, Noraima, what had happened to Missy, y'all? Yes, I know. I decided to go with my real name because, I was like, why not? Why not? Why not introduce you guys to Noraima? That's me. So, if you are already familiar with my channel, love, thankful that you're back again. So, my lovely, beautiful people, some of you already know how this goes. So, one question. If you have one question for a card. Don't go like same question for another card unless you are doubting between one or two and you're feeling you got perhaps maybe you can then combine them together and come to figure out the more of the answer to your question. There is actually no wrong or right way to do this. You may have more than one question, and then you have six to choose from. So really write it down, the question that you have and the pile that you chose per question. I will give you guys 30 seconds to breathe in, breathe out, concentrate on the cards. This is card number 1. For that one, we have chosen this beautiful kokolishi shell. I don't know how it's called. So I believe this is just a shell. And then for pile number 2, we have this beautiful one. Don't mind the sun. I was like, let's keep the beautiful sun ray in, y'all. So yeah. And for pile number 3, we have this cutie. Let me see if I can put it like so you guys can observe it. It's kind of beauty. So like that. And for pile number 3, we have a white cutie also, like so, a white one. And pile number 4, we have another one, a more light one, like so. I hope you guys can see it. So, and for the last but not the least, we have this shell. So you guys can see. It's kind of like a tiger, right? So, I will give you guys 30 seconds to breathe in, breathe out, and choose your pile. I will see you at the pile that you have chosen. So, my lovely, beautiful pile 1, let's take a look at you guys. You have chosen this beautiful shell, is what it's called, I believe, in English. So, for your yes or no question, let's take a look. I will put this like this, so for you guys. So, my lovely, beautiful pile 1, you have recognition. That's the world. Recognition. Lovely. It's a yes. It's a yes for you guys when it comes to your question. But let's take a look. What more do you need to know about this yes question? That's the way we do at this channel. So we will take a look further. But this is a new beginning is what I'm getting for you guys. This is it's kind of like you are in the spotlight of the world. You don't even mind anymore. Whatever answer to the question is that it's like you don't mind what other people think about the question that you have. It's like you are in the spotlight. You are doing this for you, or this is something that is for the question that you have, for the self, for whatever question. It's actually more as not anymore looking at what other people think, what other people are feeling, but more like, no, if I have to start this, if I have to do this, I will do it for myself, kind of a way. So let's see, what more do you need to know about the question for pile 1? What more do they need to know when it comes to the question? Let's see, for pile 1, please, what more do they need to know? So, pile 1, for your question, you have bondage together with criticism, together with ending. So for you guys, what I'm getting with this is you really need to look out for the answer to your question. For some of you, you will be stuck on it because bondage is the devil. You have bondage, the devil, that's the devil in tarot. Criticism, that's the Knight of Swords, and the ending, that's the Death card. So really, this situation, it's a yes, but it's kind of like very selfish. Yes, as I was saying in the beginning, this situation, the question that you have, you or that person, whatever question that you have, doesn't look at other people anymore. It's really like very selfish thinking for themselves, going for themselves. And now that can be selfish, or it can be, you can see it as like, no, I have a goal and I see myself there, so I'm gonna do that. But the thing is, you really need to work hard for it, but work fair for it, because the devil will make you stuck on a contract. If you look at this card, you will be stuck on it, you know. So really, if you have contracts to sign, read it through. Like, if you don't understand it, let somebody else read it. And not only that, things will happen fast. People will criticize you because some will have an opinion about it. Like, you might, like, this is something selfish, this is something not looking for other people in the world, but really going for yourself. So other people may have an opinion about what action you are taking. Now, that doesn't mean that your action might be wrong, because every action for another person in their eyes might be wrong, you know, in that kind of a way. But what you really need to remind yourself is, at the end of the day, if you look at the card also, like, when time is up, time is up. Whatever you think of value, of saving, of really thinking that, oh, I'm doing this for myself because I want to save up, I want to do this, I want to do that. It's kind of a the 3D world, kind of a it's tough. You know, you will not take them with you when the death card comes around the corner and knock you in the head. Your time is up, kind of a way. You will not take this with you. So really, while you are busy going for yourself, doing for yourself, remind yourself that yes, this is really kind of a very motivation, because the devil card is also Capricorn, wanting to reach the top, wanting, as the world card is very in power, wanting to reach somewhere, new beginning, together with the death card also. So this is a new beginning for you guys. Things will happen fast, but while things are happening fast, please ground yourself and think before you sign a contract, before you go into war, because the Knight of Swords always give me the feeling of going into war, you know, just doing you because you want to do you, and recklessly. Like, the Knight of Swords has trained to go to war. So as eager to go to war also, is what I'm getting. So really watch out for that you are not hurting other people with this, with your decision. For the rest, I'm saying, like, you have to do you. If this is business, the question that you have to do you. But you need to realize, you need to continue know and think, when it comes to life, at the end of it all, will you be happy with everything that you have done, with every consequences, At the end of the day, when it's your time, kind of a way, will you say, okay, I have lovely people around me? Or would you say, damn, I worked hard and everybody that lost me is not around me, kind of a situation? Because here is where I'm telling you that the stuff isn't something that you take with you. Your soul is what you take with you. And that one must be pure, So I say yes if this is business, but keep your heart open. Let's see. For some oracle cards, you have the firefly together with the moth. Wow. So this is a temporary situation, is what I'm getting. It doesn't take long. It's not gonna take long. So it's temporary, is what I'm getting with this one. And it's something that the butterfly, it's not temporary as it will be, it's a one-day fly kind of a thing. It's kind of in the heat of the moment situation. Let's just say that. It's the heat of the moment. And there is kind of a beauty in this also. So if you have an idea or something, is what I'm getting, like, really go for it, It will bring you abundance, because you have the abundance card. It will bring you abundance. Sometimes looking at a firefly always give me a sudden idea, a sudden thing. And if you go with it, it will bring you somewhere that you did not expect. Have you ever listened to those songs that it's a kind of a hit, but that hit song made it for a long time, kind of a situation? So then you have rejection and also ideation. So this is a great idea. Also looking at a firefly, it's a great thing to do. I'm not saying you cannot do it. I'm just saying that, it's a yes, but you need to start doing it. Have the Capricorn mentality. It's a new beginning, definitely a new beginning for you guys. But it's really asking of you to also think with your heart. Because if you are only very focused for material things, you will lose close people, kind of a situation. Bring love in this situation. Also with the rejection, sometimes you will hear a no, but that doesn't mean that that no on this side is an answer to go to another place, There's a yes somewhere else. Then you have transit together with Venus. So the Venus transit is very important when it comes to your question. Look where the Venus is transiting in your chart. Right now, when I'm filming this, is the 26th of February when I'm filming this. So it's a timeless reading, and this is the time I had to film. So that is why I'm filming this now. And also, Venus is transiting in Capricorn. Now, you might look at, because I look at the Vedic, that's the sidereal. You go outside, you look up, the star is in the sign that it is in. But if you are looking at the tropical, I do think it's also in Capricorn. Because you have transit and Venus, so you really need to look at the transiting of Venus. Now Venus at this moment is also transiting with a planet of war, and that is Mars. And not only that, it's also going over the planet Pluto, that is the planet of the dead, the end and a rebirth. So really, this is really actually telling you about astrology. Good to know that I know about astrology. So let's continue talking about it. So really, Mars together with Venus, this is a timeless reading. So really, you need to look at the moment that you are looking at this, where Venus is transiting and what it's doing in your natal chart. That is also very important. Look at your natal chart. Which house are they crossing? What is happening? Do they touch a planet that is in your natal, So, but going for the now, where we are in right now, Venus and Mars are hand in hand crossing over Pluto in Capricorn. That is in sidereal. I don't know how that is in tropical. I believe Aquarius or also Capricorn. But what I'm getting for you guys with that is this is a balance, a thing that you need to have in balance. We are in the Venus year also. So if you keep things in balance, then things will be fair. But if you not, you are more stuck in the devil, because the lovers, the year 6 is the lovers and the devil when it comes to when it comes to tarot. So it's really saying like, overdoing something, you will get attached, or not looking for the healthy way of things, going with your ego, you will get attached. You will really, it's toxic. So what start as nice will become something toxic. So really watch out for that. That is very important for you guys. And also because of this new beginning, because it's definitely a new beginning for you guys, you need to look at because this is really kind of in the dark, looking at in the mud spirit also. There is a beautifulness in the dark that you don't see, but it will happen. But all you need to do is keep things in balance. That's very important. Balance is very important. Venus is ruled by Libra and Taurus, so that is the signs of balance and material things, abundance. The Taurus is the second house, so it talks about money. So then we have the Temple house for you guys, together with Poised, together with Blessed. Now this is beautiful. This is the beauty of in this situation, the thing that's actually, let me put this, I'm gonna put this, let me put this like so. No, let's do it like this. Honey, I want, I don't know, let me just do it like this. In my mind, it has to be in a certain pattern. But back to you guys. So there is a blessing in the skies, like the moth is saying. There is a blessing in the skies. Like, there is something that you will be happy and content of later down the line. For some of you, this is something of, don't keep in touch with your spiritual self. Like, I don't know if you have a religion or something, a pray, whatever you do, where you can get in touch with your spiritual team, your guides, is very important, because this is kind of don't forget to connect with your soul, because your soul, if you listen to your soul, then this will be a perfect balance, because then you have the material and the moving forward in the material world, but also the elevation of your spiritual side. And if you get a no, that doesn't mean a no for you, a no like it's not gonna happen. It just means that you need to look elsewhere. If somebody criticizes what you are doing as selfish, then look elsewhere where you can get a yes, for the good of all and harm to none, though. Do you in that kind of a way. So my lovely, beautiful Power One, I hope I could have helped you guys when it comes to your question. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on another reading of mine. Bye bye. So, pile 2, let's take a look at you guys for your yes or no question. You guys have chosen this shell. I just call them shell, y'all. So you know. Like, let's take a look when it comes to your yes or no question. You guys have ingenuity. That's the magician. So it's a yes. It's a yes. You can manifest this situation, the question that you have. You can manifest this. So let's take a look further. What more do you need to know for your yes or no question? But it starts with a yes. So if you want to, you can manifest this. But I really see also for you to manifest this, you need to know what you want. You have all the elements right now for you to manifest this. You know, for some of you, this is like really you know already exactly what you want, is what I'm getting. You know exactly what you want. There is some kind of a thing that you are haven't revealed yet, is what I'm getting. There is kind of the answer to your question. There is something that isn't revealed yet. So you need to, if this is about somebody else, there is a surprise coming, you know, that you don't see yet in this situation. So let's see, what more do you guys need to know when it comes to your yes or no question? For pile number 2, what is it that they need to know when it comes to the yes or no question? 2 more, please. For pile number 2. I do not take these in reverse, so you guys know. So you, I like seeing this one. So you have the Emperor together with, I like these cards, they are funny, y'all. Together with the Fool. I hope you guys can see it. And together with the Hermit, you have all high arcana, y'all. All high arcana. This is all high arcana. Can we talk about it? You have the Magician, the Emperor, the Fool, and the Hermit. These are all high arcana. So, my lovely, beautiful pile 2, it is a yes. You will have this foundation. This foundation, you can have it. But for you to have it, you need to get out, y'all. You need to get out of the nest. You need to, like, it's like this female is kicking her child out of the nest. Like, really get out, you know, in that kind of a way. But really, the answer to your question is use your mind wisely, though. Don't reveal everything yet. That is very important. Whatever you do, like the Emperor is somebody that strategized, planned, learned about the situation before it goes in and conquer the world, kind of a situation, conquer the land. The Emperor goes to war, yeah. The Emperor has lots of places that it rules, kind of a situation. It's not like the king. So really, it's really asking of you to strategize and plan, because the Emperor is somebody that doesn't leap foolishly and go and do. That is why you have to use the knowledge and wisdom of the Hermit. You know, keep things to yourself. Don't reveal everything yet. It's very important for you guys. It's like, I don't know. I have never played poker, but I'm getting the poker, you know, like you don't reveal your hand is what I'm getting, but I don't know what that means. I know it means that you don't let people know, like, what you cooking, kind of a way, but I don't know the rules of poker, so that is what I'm getting. Perhaps you guys know how to play poker. That is why I'm getting poker, but that's it. I cannot help you further. 333 when I said it. 4 times 3. So let's see. What more do you need to know when it comes to your question? for pile number 2. Let's see, what more do they need to know? Oh, beautiful. I do not take the oracles also in reverse. You'll be like, honey, what do you take in reverse? Honey, I read everything both sides. So you have, oh, look at this beautifulness. Wow. I like seeing this. I love it. I love it. Like you have the butterfly and the moth, both same species, but one is for the day and one is for the night. So really there is a transformation happening for you guys, and it's asking of you to use your knowledge. There is something different. You are going to do something different. If you are talking, asking about a person, two different things, yeah, two different things. And that is what I like about seeing those two, because it reminds me of something that I was talking about also in a reading that once I have saw somebody talking about, is that somebody that talks like TED Talk, like a situation. Like we all start as a caterpillar. We all start as a caterpillar. But the thing is, like a motivational speaker, not a TED Talk, but a motivational speaker. So this person was talking about how we all start as a caterpillar, but we be like, oh, you know, we go in a cocoon. That's also the hermit, going into the cocoon and think that we all will become a butterfly. You will be stuck on other people because you be like, okay, we are going in the same direction. You know, we both are in a cocoon, we both are doing our thing, and once we're ready, we come out. But what if you are the butterfly and they are the moth? Like one lived in the night and the other lived in the day. So it's the same thing, but different species. You know, no, it's the same species, but different kind of living situation. So you have cautious and confidence for your question. What I'm getting with this one is, be careful. Be careful. And that is what I was talking about. If this is about somebody else, a question that you have about somebody else and not you, then know that there is kind of something hidden that you don't see yet. You know, this person has something that they are yet still not revealing. So you really need to use your knowledge and wisdom. Show this person confidence that you can handle whatever surprise they try to throw your way, kind of a situation. That you have the knowledge and wisdom to also play this game of chess. That is what I'm trying to say. So really, even though things you guys might seem different, you might think, oh, they are people of power and I don't know, or they are somebody that are more wiser than me. What if? Or you know, lots of questions like, hey, you also matter. Like you the same thing, only the one is more dark and the other is more light. You know, the one lives in the dark and get the knowledge of wisdom like that, and the other lives in the daylight. So don't underestimate your capability. Don't fear this situation. You know, that is why perhaps I had to say about the poker, because you have to have a poker face. You have to have a poker face. Like, I know about a poker face, like Gaga. You really have to play along. Like, don't let them see you sweat, kind of a situation. If this is about somebody else. Then you have serious nature together with descendant invitation together with Leo. Hey, shine bright like a diamond. So for you guys, my lovely, beautiful pile 2, this is something beautiful. But whomever partnering that's coming your way, and that can be partner in love, partner in business, whatever that it is, of this new beginning, new start, you know, you have to leap and go in there. Don't feel intimidated. Let them know, like a Leo, show them your confidence that you also matter, okay? So, and this will be abundance. This will be abundance. I do see that in the beginning, you really have to let them know that what you will take and what not. You really need to if this question is about other people also, like you really need to let them know your boundaries. Like this is what I want, you know. This is like the emperor also is very confident, knows what they it wants. Also the hermit, you have cards that says you need to show your confidence. You need to show, as the confidence card, you need to show them who you are and that you are not afraid, kind of a situation. So you have a why. I don't know what question you have, but it's lots of why. I keep doing this. And then you have a woman holding coin. Ooh, you guys. Together with a thinking woman. This is the Queen of Swords, kind of a vibration. That's my bitch, y'all. So, you guys know, every time if I see a Queen of Swords, I have to say that because she's my bitch. Like, this is situation. If this is like a Queen of Swords, I know if this is about money, you will have that money, you will have that gown, you will have that foundation. If this is all asking of you to really strategize, plan. Your mind must not be in fear of what the other person is doing. Have you guys, oh my god, this is a very old image what I'm getting. Oh my god, this reminds me of in my youth. You know, in the Netherlands there is a game, a board game. I know, you know, I'm also, because the situation that we are in right now and the cards that I'm using is very authorities things, these cards. So I'm really, if I read with certain cards, I'm really getting that kind of a power authority. I have different cards, different energy. But not only that, the collective, the way, the situation that we are in right now, very sad, very sad. Perhaps you have had a question about that. So I'm really getting those kind of images sometimes, you know. But the image that I'm getting right now is, do you guys know the game? Because I live in the Netherlands and there is a game, a game that it's like this, and then you have boats, and you will have to put your boats kind of away, and another person across you will also put them boats, and then it's kind of you need to strategize, plan where their main boat is so you can sink it. I don't know what, perhaps it's the energy that we are in, but I'm really getting also the poker, like you need to strategize, plan. It's kind of you guys are the same, want the same but different. One will wants the day and the other one wants the night. So you really need to figure out your partner. That is why you have only feminine and masculine energy of figure of boss energy. It's not in the receiving mode, because these two are not like the king, the queen of pentacles and the queen of swords. They are not in the receiving mode. They'll be like, you need to show me what you have and I will reach you, I will sense you, I will feel you, and I know, you know, this woman holding heart is also in that kind of a way. So that being said, my lovely, beautiful Paltu, it is a yes, but you really need to strategize, plan this situation. Don't show your whole hand. And that person has a kind of a surprise. There is a kind of a surprise. Whatever question you have, there is a kind of a surprise that's coming out. But you will be abundant. You will get this if you use your mind wisely. Whatever question you have, ask your guys, your spiritual team. Keep being in confidence and go do. It's a yes if you can be like, honey, I belong at that table, or I will build my own kind of a situation, okay? Really, yes, but be wise. Don't downgrade yourself. Don't do that. That's very important, looking at the cautious, because then people will go over your boundaries. Then they will have you. So really let them know what you want. Be clear. If this is a contract, be very clear. I want this, I want that. What can you give me first? Let them tell you what they can give you and be like, okay, I see that you have something. You are hiding yet still something behind, you know, your back. So figure that out and be like, you better pop that out of your head, honey, in that kind of a way. So I will see you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye. So, my lovely, beautiful pile 3, let's take a look at you guys. You have chosen this cutie shell. I hope you guys can see it. This is the shell that you have chosen. So, for your yes or no question, you guys have, disappointment. That's a no, honey. That's the Tower. That's the Tower. If you look at the card, you will see that the man walks in and find that somebody is not playing by the law, by the rules. You know, you have a skill, I believe, at the bottom, and you see his wife or husband, whatever they wants, you know, like is entertaining somebody else. And if you look closely, what I'm getting, like, he perhaps works at the company where the person that cheats with his partner works at. You see at the back, like, there is a factory in the picture, but yeah, there is a kind of a betrayal happening, honey. Somebody is enjoying what is yours. Something that, this is something shocking. You will, this answer is a no, and or the answer is suddenly. If you were questioning why suddenly something's gonna happen unexpected, where you have worked hard for the white picket fences in that kind of a way, and somebody else is enjoying what you are working hard for, kind of a thing. The skills aren't in balance, you know. Justice isn't at this moment in your hands, so you really need to look out for that. Now it's a no, but who are you in this? Are you the one that is, because if you look, like, I'm sorry, I'm going in with you guys, like, for him, this is a truth that it had to come to know about, because they are happy doing what they are doing, you know, but somebody is out of, that doesn't know about stuff, so it's out of information, is what I'm getting. So this is the moment that you guys, your spiritual team, be like, I'm gonna give you this information, what is happening. So this is something that you had to be revealed. It had to be revealed, otherwise you will be in the dark, you know. You will continue to be happy, but the right answer, the situation is gonna happen suddenly, that there is something going to be revealed. If you are this person, if you are they, and you know that you are doing something wrong, then it's like the game is up, but it's kind of a relief for you guys also. If you are holding up something that you can, you know, you cannot be fair about, but how the wheel will turn for them is a question, because many times, you know, we think like, oh, I'm not happy with this person, so that is why I'm doing this. But once that person get out, the tension, the funness of why you guys are doing this will also, because then a regular life will happen. So I really see like this disappointment. It's the Tower, actually. This card is the Tower. So this disappointment is going to happen suddenly, this situation, and it's gonna be disappointing you, but at the end you will see that it's actually kind of a relief for you. And how the wheels will turn further, we will take a look at it. But yeah, let's take a look at for pile 3. What more do they need to know when it comes to their yes or no question? For pile 3. Let's see. One more, please. Thank you. So you have the Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups, together with the Four of Cups. Lots of love. Lots of love happening for you guys. Let's see. Now, actually, I had to check. This is the Ace of Cups. This is the Knight of Cups. This is the Four of Cups. So the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Cups. Yet still all of them cups. So what I'm getting is like at this moment, even though it's a no, this is asking of you to love the self. Love the self. Accept the self. You know, because lots of times we are giving when it comes to love or whatever thing that you like and love, we are giving from our cup to somebody else. Like in this moment, this disappointment, this person's heart is breaking, you know, but if they love themselves, they will see this is happening because the foundation wasn't right, because situation wasn't right, and I deserve better, so my cup must be full. You keep things in balance. Your guys, your spiritual team is giving you something, but you are really like counting the days when. But the thing is, that sounds like a style, when, like crying, you know. But the thing is, like sitting on it doesn't help. This is a love. This is something that is really moving very slowly. But lots of you are wishing and hoping on a foundation that isn't right, is what I'm getting. Like, that is why you have the boredom card also, because it doesn't fulfill you, you know. It isn't coming your way. And for some of you, it's gonna come your way suddenly, you know, suddenly. The love or whatever thing, offer that you are waiting on, it's coming suddenly, but it's taking its time. It's very slow, y'all. The Knight of Cups is very slow. So meanwhile, love the self, work on your foundation and what you deserve in that kind of a way. So you guys have the cheetah for your question, together with the starfish, together with the hyena. I like that. You guys, sometimes people think, oh, the hyena, oh my God, Mufasa. No. You know, in that kind of a way. But the hyena is actually very cute, very sweet. So what I'm getting for you guys is this situation, when it's happening suddenly, whatever answer to your question is because you don't have the focus. This situation, when it's suddenly going down, when it's suddenly happening, you better have your focus. Better have your focus. And never, ever, ever think that you are not it. You are it, honey, you know. But the situation is asking of you to have a goal and then bam, go for it. Like focus, and to keep in mind that if this happens, know your own worth. Know your own worth. That is very important. You know, you also matter. Lots of time looking at the hyena also, we think, oh, the hyena is kind of a, you know, the ones that is like, I'm like, you know, the steals the food, that is like, oh, they are kind of a mean. No, it's actually, we need hyenas, because the hyenas actually is a part of the recycling process. It's a part of where to find food for the other animals. So what we think is hideous, or, you know, whatever situation that's gonna happen suddenly, if you know your worth, at that moment, even though situation is happen that you be like, what are you guys doing to me? If you know your worth, you know your love, you know what you deserve, you be like, honey, I have a focus and I'm going to get it. Like the starfish talks also about how you can see everything beautiful in other people, but you don't see it in yourself. The cheetah is talking about the focus. A cheetah, before they go to grab their meal, they must have that focus, because they will use an energy that is like, I'm coming to get it kind of a situation, but they reserve their energy. They don't spill their energy like that. They reserve it because it's kind of in the moment, going for it kind of a way. Yeah, I like Animal Planet. So what? Fear. You have fear together with reflection. I like this reflection, because looking at the disappointment together with these two, like, it's a fear. It's something like it's scary to the light finally hits the dark. You know, if you were been hiding in the dark, you don't know about situation, and it suddenly surprised you. Like, this is the tower, this is higher Kenna. So it's suddenly, boom, it's happening for you. What is it that you are fearing about this situation? You know, for some of you, perhaps you fear love. You fear to be betrayed in love. You fear a new foundation, to move away or to go with the thing that, I don't know what your question is, but there is a kind of a, I don't know if I'm ready for the truth, you know, but this truth is actually needed for you to reflect on who you are, what you want in that kind of way, and what you deserve, you know. That's why you have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is self-love for me. I don't know, other people, like, it has different meaning in tarot, because it can also be a child. It depends on the cards that surround it, and love. But for me, love for somebody else starts with you. You know, you need to know who you are and what you like when it comes to love. Like, if you come in a situation like this, like the disappointment, you need to know how to love yourself. Do you deserve this kind of a situation? So once you love yourself, you'll be like, hey, wait a minute, you know. And that's the same for the other people that are in this, doing this, because if they really love that person, if they love themselves, they will be fair to the other person. I like worked on this. If they love their real partner, but instead of looking for it elsewhere. So this is really asking of, look at yourself, the reflection, look at yourself. What is your fear when it comes to love, self-love? And then take that cup, and if your question isn't about love, whatever that it is, it's kind of a, if you know what you deserve, you then must have a goal and go get it. Don't think that you are less than and that you are not deserving of this. So you have dignified strength together with Cancer, immerse, and together with Jupiter, abundance. I like seeing Jupiter here. So with a Jupiter abundance, I'm gonna put it like this, like so. So with Jupiter abundance, what I'm getting for you guys, looking at these cards, there is something of you getting there situation happening right now. You are getting there. So it's taking its time. It really took its time. I'm not gonna lie. For some of you, because I mentioned mother also, and Cancer is the moon sign, is the mother in zodiac also. So for some of you, if this is a question about a child, perhaps you will have it, or about your husband, you know, because the mother, a mother and a husband. Husband doesn't mean a man. It means he, she, they, it, the masculine figure in the relationship. So this is really a beautiful thing, y'all. It's a beautiful thing. Listen to your feeling and don't fear, you know. It like the Cancer is soft from the inside and hard on the outside. So really, what I'm getting with that one is show your emotions, show your feelings. Don't be afraid to open up and tell people how you feel about stuff and situation. So for the last oracle cards, you have clean it up together with walking away. Okay, honey. I'm gonna put it like this. What I'm getting for you guys with that one is like really stuff that doesn't, the foundation, if the foundation isn't right, whatever answer to your question, if it isn't right, honey, the tower is happening because something isn't on the right foundation. Don't fear this tower moment. Don't fear this no. Don't fear this surprise that's coming your way. It's only asking of you to clean stuff up that isn't fair, isn't nice, as I said in the beginning, and so that you can walk away. Many times people fear the Tower card because they be like, oh my God, you mean to tell me that something's suddenly going to happen? You know why sometimes the Tower happens? Because we procrastinate what we already know deep within that ain't right. And that is why that universe, your guides, the spiritual team, God is stepping in, because they be like, honey, we need to throw that out. We need to clean it up. That this is something that you're holding on to. If you love yourself, if you know what you can have, the next step, because they are giving you something better than the foundation that you are clinging on to out of fear of, oh, damn, then I have to see the truth. Oh, damn, that means that things are ending. Oh, damn, that means I have to walk away. Oh, damn. You know? So that is why they are doing this. And don't ever think you are less than because you are a part of this situation. This is actually asking of you to love the self, mother yourself, to finally know what you deserve, to go to your abundance. So this, whatever suddenly happening for you, is asking of you to reflect on whatever this is so that you can move with a full cup to your abundance. While you know your worth, while you know your focus, and why you know why you're doing this. Because this is beautiful, the next thing that they are going to give you. So my lovely beautiful pal 3, I hope I could have answered your question, and I will see you guys on another reading of mine. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, okay? That I'm very thankful if you do. Bye bye. So my lovely beautiful pal 4, I had to look. My lovely beautiful pal 4 that has chosen this shell, a white one, beautiful. So you guys, for your yes or no question, you have marriage. Marriage, honey. This is, let me look, because this is the 2 of Cups, I believe. One moment. No, my bad. This is the 10 of Cups. Really, I don't want to write it down on the card. So sometimes I don't know for sure, but this is the 10 of Cups, okay? So it's a yes. The answer to your question is a yes, honey. Like, look at her. She'll be like, oh my God, we happy, we married. Why do you have rails on your window? You know? So yes, it's a yes. It's a yes. It's a happy yes. These cards are just sarcastic. Don't worry about them. But it's a happy yes. So let's take a look. What more do you need to know about your yes or no question? So this is a commitment, is what I'm getting. It is a commitment. You know, it is something that you will be stuck on. You will be happy with. At this moment, whatever choice you are making or whatever question you have, you are happy with it. But it's asking of you to continue really working on it. So, for your cards, you have the overconfidence. That's the Nine of Cups. Together with Treasury, that's the Ten of Swords, I believe. Yes, that's the Ten of Swords. Together with Education, that's the Knight of Pentacles. So, my lovely, beautiful pile 4. What I'm getting for you guys is this is something that it's a new beginning. It's a new beginning. It's something of where you have to remain in your confidence. You have to remain independent. Like a marriage or a contract, whatever have you, that person or that situation happened because they see something within you. But lots of times down the line, people forget how situation was because they forget who they are, a part of this foundation. Also, this education is the Page of Pentacles, my bad, the Page of Pentacles. So it's a new start, a new beginning, but it's really very fresh in it and very slow also, you know. So really, it's asking of you guys to stay smart, because I really see that some of you, why you are asking this is because there was a betrayal happen once, you know, and you be like, how do I know for sure this will make me happy? You don't know for sure why people are doing stuff or why situation is happening, but the lesson of it is you know yourself, you know why you are who you are and the action that you have taken. So this is really asking of you, what I'm getting is, don't lose yourself, don't lose your independence, don't lose who you are, a part of this coming together kind of a situation, because this is something of what I'm getting, like the betrayal that had happened in the past is something of getting something, even though you have to stab somebody in the back, but yet you are yet getting something out of that. So it's really like mischievous situation happen kind of a way, you know, because that is really like, you know, what I'm getting for you guys is like, it's kind of a, whatever had happened in the past isn't what is the new if you don't lose yourself. So keep things, go slowly about this, because I really see that for some of you there is a kind of a betrayal, like you need to watch out that this is not somebody that is talk the talk but don't walk the walk kind of a situation. What do they want to get out of this? Because it's, I'm feeling the reason why I'm like yes no, because you will not lose if you be yet still who you are. Like, look at what people say, listen to their words, and does their action match their words? Because people talk to talk sometimes, but they don't walk the walk. Like overconfidence is saying about it also. So what do they want to get out of that? What do you want to get out of that? And it's really asking of you to don't lose yourself kind of a way. Watch what people are saying and doing. Is it really matching what they are doing? So that is really what I'm getting for you guys. So also with the education, just go slow, y'all. Right now, the answer is yes, you will be happy. You will be happy. But there is kind of a, somebody is really getting something more out of this. Watch out for the betrayal. So you have the dragonfly together with the camel. So this, you have the resources, the intuition about this. You have this, you know, you can handle this heat is what I'm getting with the camel. You can handle this heat. You have the resources, the intuition to know more about whatever this situation is. Just listen to your spiritual team, your guides. So, but you know the way is also what I'm getting. You know the way. Don't go fast. Really, it's very important that you guys don't go fast. Like, just take things slow. This is a new beginning, but we don't have to rush it. Yes, we are happy at this moment, but we don't lose ourselves, kind of a way. So, looking at the... the marriage keep calling me like very scared. Very scared. I'm saying scared, and look what comes out. Fear. Like, you have balance and fear. That is the thing that I'm really keep getting from the marriage. Like, this is kind of a commitment that you be like, but I don't know if it's gonna work out. I don't know. Very doubtful. Like, you are thinking of the what if people betrayal me situation. That is why my advice to you guys is listen to what they are saying together with how their action are. Do they match? That is very important for you to look at it, because people can talk sometimes but they don't walk what they are saying. So really listen to that. You know, what do they want to get out of it? So make sure that everything is in balance. Make sure that you don't lose yourself. And don't be afraid of commitment neither, is what I'm getting. Don't be afraid of it. You know, if you take things slowly, you will see the beauty of this question that you have. Like, it's a scary thing to kind of come together, but what I'm getting for you guys is like, you are very intuitive. You know, you really know who you are. Don't forget that. You really know what you want. Don't forget that kind of a situation. Don't go doubt yourself. Keep listening to your intuition. So you have the Sagittarius expand. Ooh, together with Jupiter. That's the ruler of Sagittarius. And defined strength. So what I'm getting for you guys is go the distance. For some of you, this is about marriage. You know, you're really asking about marriage. Go the distance. Don't lose yourself in this. Go the distance. Sagittarius is very independent and very independent sign, you know. So really, this together with the overconfidence is really telling me, like, don't forget who you are. Like, don't forget how you was before, why people have hired you, why people have fall in love with you, why people are your friends, your family. Don't forget who you are. Like, sometimes we come together and we melt in and we forget the independence of ourselves. We are fastened to say we instead of I. You know, for example, I like the Korean culture. I love the Korean culture, you know. So in my learning of the Korean culture and going to the Korean culture, I know that once they married and have children, you will lose your name. And what do I mean to say with that is that's also in the Western culture, but in the Korean culture is what I'm getting right now because of this. When you get a child, then you be like, and your child's name is, let's say, Taeyong. Let's just say Taeyong. Then they will not call you at your name. Like, for example, your name is Emma. They will not say Emma, this and that. No, they will say Taeyong Oma, and that means mother of Taeyong. So your name is gone. Your name is gone. Everybody, the neighbors, the school person, your husband, everybody except your parents will call you the mother of Taeyong, because they know you as the mother of Taeyong, because they know Taeyong. Taeyong is your child, so you are the mother of Taeyong or the father of Taeyong. It's like your name is gone. Kind of a situation. So it's kind of like that is what I'm getting. Don't lose your identity, yourself, who you are, And once again, there's nothing wrong with that culture and how they do it, I like it. I love it, So I don't mind it. Every culture has their thing, their beautifulness, and it's just if you understand it, you will have respect for it. And I have respect for it because I understand it, So yeah. So then you have the Magician in the mirror together with Poised as your cards. So whatever this is, you can manifest it. You will feel very happy and content. All this is asking because it's a happy yes. It's a happy yes, but you don't lose yourself. Don't lose the independent. And when I say independent, I'm not talking about if you have you be YOLO everybody, No, remind yourself what you like to do. If you like to go with your friends, if you like to go in a weekend with your family, if you like to go do stuff that you be like, oh, I'm away from my kind of a responsibility. Like if you work the whole day and you be like, oh, the nights is for me, kind of a situation. You have a kind of an hour that you say, this is just refers for me. So really don't lose yourself. This is a beautiful new beginning, very abundant, very fruitful, but don't lose yourself in this. Keep things in balance. And don't fear this coming together neither. So my lovely, beautiful pal 4, I say it's a yes. It's a beautiful yes. It's just asking of you, whatever you are manifesting, you will be very happy and content with it. But don't fear what you are manifesting, because you guys want to manifest something, but you fear a kind of but I want to have that job, but I don't want to work 24 hours though. Who am I next to my job? But because I want to do something for myself also, kind of a way. So you can do both. You can do both. Just as long as you have the balance and you keep listening to your spiritual team, your guides. This is perfect. Don't fear this new beginning. Don't fear whatever is coming together, happening suddenly for you. But don't lose yourself in it. So, my lovely, beautiful pal 4, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I hope that could have helped you, and I'll see you on another reading of mine. Bye-bye. Hello, my lovely, beautiful pal 5. Yes, pal 5. Welcome to you guys, the reading. You guys have chosen this shell. I hope you guys can see it. So, let's take a look at your yes or no question. You have delusion, honey. I really like these cards, y'all. So, for the delusion card, there is something that you don't know. There is something that this the moon in tarot. There is something that you don't know with this question. There is some kind of you perhaps are, as this card is saying, looking at the delusion. There is something hidden in the dark that you yet don't see. So for this question, you need clarity, honey. You really need clarity. You need to see things for what they are. Don't dismiss those red flags, Don't dismiss what you are seeing. As I said to another pal, really, if you don't go for the talk and dismiss the walk, yes, you can talk, but let me see if you really, can do it. This frog be like scared. Like this is like this lady be like, oh, I'm looking for my prince in shining armor. Oh, I remind myself, oh yeah, we can kiss a frog and see what comes out of it. You know, if a prince pops out of it. Like really, it's a delusion. Like perhaps maybe it happened, but how many frogs do you yet still want to kiss before that prince pop out? So see things for what they are, you know? So that is what I'm getting for you guys. Let's take a look further because there is something that you don't see. Let's see perhaps what you don't see. Like, let's see, 4 power 5. What more do they need to know when it comes to the answer to their question? 4 power 5. Let's see. So, my lovely, beautiful power 5, you have justice, the Empress, and freedom. So, my lovely, beautiful power 5, what you don't see is there is something that needs to be in balance though, but you will come to figure it out soon enough. Soon enough. Oh, freedom is the wands, 3 of wands. Let me check. Okay, I have checked, and let me first say, this is temperance. The balance is temperance. Fertility is the Empress, as I said, and freedom is 2 of wands. So it's 2 of wands. So I don't want to write on the cards. That is why I have to look every time. So, but I like these cards. Back to you guys. Answer to your question. Keep things in balance, honey. Have patience because there is something that you don't see yet. There is something about this situation, the answer to your question, that you don't see. Really, for some of you, you are eager to move forward, and that's beautiful and all that. But are you really sure what kind of things you are going to commit to? It will be fruitful if you just have patience and see things for what they are. Many times we fantasize and dreams about stuff before it unfolds, and it's actually a beautiful way to manifest. But imagine, so keep what I'm trying to say is the imagination is beautiful. Keep doing that, but see things in reality way though. Like really, what do I mean to say with that is that you might want the person. It's an example for some of you. This is really what you're asking for. You might want the person. Does that mean that you have to go out there? Yes, you have to go out there. You have to put yourself in the game. But does that mean that you have to kiss everybody? That you have to really like go all in with everybody? No. You know? So keep things in balance. Yes, you might put yourself out there, honey. We must. But we don't have to go all in every time. You know? Have patience. Keep things in balance. Because it's a gamble. It's really a gamble. You don't know. If you go too fast, this will not be fruitful. You know? It's like really, because some people are wanting a relationship, wanting a job, wanting a situation. But even if wanting to connect with that family, but you forget about that family toxic trait. That job that's actually asking more of you. You know, that partnership that is actually coming together, that person has his own flaws, and that you be like, ooh, I could have done better though, you know? So it's really asking of you to try not to go too fast in whatever question that you have. Like, have patience. Keep things in balance. Oh, I like seeing that cobra. Oh, that's too much. Oh, I like these cards. Oh, yes, you are going to fast, honey. I saw a card and I was like, yes, you are going to fast. Like you have the tarantula. I have never touched one, but this is so beautiful. Like it's a beautiful card, Joe. I don't know why, but I like this card. I wanna one day perhaps, I don't know for sure yet. We have the moth that I want to touch a tarantula, you know? And then we have a cobra. You be like, girl, you crazy. Girl, you black. It has nothing to do with it. But okay. So what I'm getting for you guys is really be in the moment. Be in the moment. Wow, I like seeing that cobra. Like this situation, the moth is very eager to go forward, like really is doing stuff without thinking. Really, it's actually like, oh, you are moving too fast, you may make a mistake. The tarantula knows that whatever is coming, you have the answer and it's coming. So it's asking of you to patiently. You ever seen like I have a neighbor. I don't know why, but I have 2 times neighbor. One person have moved and another one came in and has the same kind of a thing as my old neighbor, and they keep exotic animals, and I don't like animals in cage. That is the thing. But I know we are still to your question. But the tarantula is an animal that when it sheds its skin, it takes it's so precise, it's so beautiful that it will shed its skin and it will stay intact, eyes and all. That son of a, I have now not a nice neighbor. The other one was nice, but this one is kind of a ugh. But he puts then the skin of the tarantula on the stairs and scares everybody and the mama, because they be like, it looks so real that you will think it's the real deal. So that is what I'm trying to tell you is, like, perhaps you have a son of a bee kind of a neighbor, because I really don't like to talk about my personal stuff, but every time I get it, that's the reason for it. So the tarantula knows the answer. You know it, you will get it, but you have to have patience. And when you are ready, then the tarantula spirit and you will move forward in this. So really try not to go forward too fast. Is what I'm trying to say with the moth spirit. And the cobra is a very beautiful animal, so in focus, very spiritual animal also. You know, we see lots of times, even in the Egyptian culture, that the pharaohs and stuff and the gods has a cobra on their forehead. That's the symbol of your third eye. So I really see for you guys, like there is a kind of a awakening happening, kind of a inner knowing. You sense and feel it, looking at the moon also, but don't be too hasty in it. Like some people be like, oh, I want to open up my third eye. Honey, do you know what comes with that? It's not just a bibbidi bobbidi boo, huh? It's not. So really, you have for your question, stop together with the death card, together with the growth card, and put it like so. So the death card is death and rebirth. It's a new beginning for you guys, you know. So don't feed the card. It's just talking about a new beginning. The stop card, as I said, don't go too fast. Let this happen. Don't go too fast. You know, let situation unfold on their own. You know the answer, you know what's coming, but don't push it kind of a way. Like this growth card is saying, like if you go to a tree, you be like, tree, give me apple. That ain't happening. You know, everything in life, everything has a process, has a thing. Only thing you need to know is what you want. And your guys' spiritual team will bring it to you. But you really need to know what you want, and you don't have to like eagerly go forward with it like, oh, I have to go get it. No, the Empress also know in life, in nature, everything has a purpose. Like if you get pregnant, because the fertility card together with the Empress is the fertility. Like if you get pregnant, it takes time. Like that's a 9-month process to create another human within you, you know. So whatever this is, have patience with yourself, because believe me, if making a child was like pop, you are pregnant, pop, you have the child, pop, you have bills, pop, you know, money, better pay, you know. I don't know how many people would have children because that means that you will have lots of children and lots of bills, you know, to pay. So really, let this beautifulness of time, what doesn't exist, but let it beautifulness of a process, enjoy that process. You know, enjoy the beautifulness of a process instead of wanting things to happen so fast. Like really, I see for some of you, you want to open up your third eye, like, or be spiritually very further. There is a reason why it takes time, because you know that madness can also come with it if you open it up too fast, too quick. There are certain things that you will see and feel and sense. And honey, it isn't all kumbaya. There is light and there is dark. Do you know how to work with that? Because this work that we are doing, lots of people is suddenly, it's kind of a hype, a thing. But this is something, that is why I like the Egyptian culture when it comes to the spirituality learning, and the other culture also, like the Caribbean, the South America, the Asians, in India also, people, the real ones also, like the white people that are invested in this also knows you just don't go knock on some people like, open up, say some open up, like, no, don't do that kind of a thing. There is a reason, a thing for everything. That is why I can never understand why people open up the Egyptian coffin like, ta-da, we have a pharaoh. Would you like me to do that with your people? Like, what happened if I do that? I don't even want that ish on me. That being said, I'm going too personal in this. Let's go back. Like, really, there is a reason, a thing. And back to the Egyptian, they had school to learn you about the yin and the yang, you know, the Tao of life. So really, open up your third eye. Want to elevate in your spiritual thing. Yay, very good. I love that. But let it be a process. It is happening, but let it be a process. Because, honey, we have the 11th house, community, together with descendant invitation. So what I'm getting for you guys with those cards is friendship, your surroundings, your soulmates, the right partners, like really your luck. Your luck is also in that house. Also looking at the descendant, that is the can be in the 7th house if you have equal houses, you know, can be in the 7th house. So it's partnering, the right partners in that kind of a way. Some of you is asking about mother is also what I'm getting. That is also a process. That is why I had to talk about it. But there is some kind of a thing that your guys' spiritual team, when it comes to your question, is saying, could you please not stop, not go so fast. in this situation. Do not do that. You know, this is a new beginning. This is happening, you know, but really, as this card is also saying, stay in the moment. Like there and now. That's the past, that's the future. Stay in the moment. Don't go too fast. Time is really speaking for you guys. That is why perhaps I had to tell you guys that time is an illusion. Like this person, the freedom. This person is like, I have to work. The other one is like, is a bump. Like, I don't know, that's an ugly word. Like somebody that doesn't have a house, live on the street. But hey, this person is really working. Be like, oh, I have a house, I have a car, you know, it's all totally dressed up. And the other one is like, I'm enjoying life, I am in the moment. Who do you think has the freedom? Who? The one that lives in the moment, not the one that thinks, oh, I need to make this project today. I have a deadline. I have to do this. This man is looking at the bump. I hate that word. I don't have. How do you say that? There might be another word for that, but I don't know right now. So I'm I'm gonna look it up because I don't like that word. But like this, they are looking at this person and actually being jealous at how this person is so in the moment. This is life, y'all. Yes, we all want the shabam and all that, but being in the moment is the thing, is the magic, is the thing that is actually making you see things, back to the delusion, making you see things that you normally have may overlook because you are looking in the future like, oh, I need to have this. Oh, I need to have that. You also have the envy underneath the deck, like the wanting that you forget that the life is happening here at this moment. In this moment it is happening. Like I said with the tarantula, it knows that its shin is shedding. The cobra also knows that, but they are in the moment. Have you ever focused on a cobra? A cobra is so fast because they are looking very focused. They sense and feel the motions and stuff. I don't know, but I'm getting the rattle. The tail is also rattling, and I don't know why, but that is what I'm getting. You have contracts. So really, your answer is you better look deeper. Did I say yes or no? Because it's kind of a honey. There is something that you are not seeing. The answer is there is something that you are not seeing. So I can give you a no. I can give you a yes. I give you a no if you keep looking at the illusion. I give you a yes if you see it for what it is. Do you get what I mean? I hope you get what I mean. So it's actually, if don't talk the talk, you better walk the walk. But have patience, keep things in balance. Know that in nature, things have a process. Everything have a perfect timing. If you go too fast, it is a no. If you don't keep things in balance, it is a no. If you don't be in the now, it is a no. If you want things to go fast, it is a no, because then you will be stuck on it. So this is a new beginning, this is a new thing, but you need to keep things in balance. And really being in the now is very important for you guys, because then you will see the things for what they are. I like seeing this cobra and the tarantula. I just want to say that. The moth also, but these two is what I want you to embrace. The moth is going too fast, too quick. We need to really calm down, keep things in balance. So, my lovely, beautiful Power 5, I hope I could have helped you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on another reading of mine. Bye-bye. So, my lovely, beautiful Power 6, let's take a look at you guys. You have chosen this beautiful shell. So, yeah, let's take a look at you guys when it comes to your yes or no question. Your answer is ambition. This is the 8 of Pentacles. Now, these cards are new. I have them for a while though. Like these are new, a month or so. So, and they are like tarot, but I really need to look sometimes just to, let me see. Yes, this is the Eight of Pentacles, because they say ambition. They don't say the thing. So it's a yes. It's a yes. The answer to your question is a yes. It's gonna work nicely. This is the thing that you like and love to work on. So it's gonna work nicely. It's a beautiful thing. But looking at how he is working on it, the cage is open, so it's like it doesn't feel as an obligation, is what I'm getting. The answer to your question, it isn't an obligation. You are free to move, free to do. It is just that you like what you do, so you don't mind it. It's kind of a alone time. This is your free time, your distressed moment kind of a situation. And if you want to, you can get out of it. Other people might see this as you are stuck on it, or you are very how do you say it, like if you do stuff the whole time, they might think that you are addicted to it. Not addicted, but more as you are giving too much of yourself to it. You know, sometimes if you like something, for example, if you are a painter and you like what you do, you can be so immersed in your vibration with what you are doing, the craft that you are working on, that other people might see it like, oh, you are kind of obsessive with it. That's the word, obsessive. Like instead of, while you are by like, no, but this is my passion, this is my thing, this is my shoes, I like and love it. For other people, this seems like a cage. It's kind of you are stuck on it and you are too much invested in it. And for you, it's like, no, I yet still know that the door of the cage is open. I can walk out of it whenever I want to, you know. So for other people, it looks like you are, is it a domestic? Is domestic the right word? Like you have domestic animals like a dog, a cat, like they are domestic animals that you can keep. Like that is really what I'm getting. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation, but I'm getting domestic. Like people think that you are too much like this passion has you instead of you having this passion. Like you are a domestic to this passion or to this situation, to this person, to whatever question you have, is what I'm getting. Like other people might think that you are domestic, like you are obeying and listening to the situation has you instead of you having the situation. Well, it isn't like that, because if you look at a dog, if well treated, will be a perfect friend, a beautiful friend, a very loving friend, you know, and very caring. Like it's imbalanced love if you as the owner is also treating that dog right, you know, that everybody's happy. I will watch your house while you are gone, but then I will be happy when you come back. And yes, it's kind of you have to also, because look at this. The dog knows that if you go on a vacation, you cannot leave me at home. You have to take care of me. I will or go with you, or you will put me somewhere for also a vacation. Like I will stay there till you come back, kind of situation. And not like in the past in the Netherlands, they will put a dog on a leash in the woods and then till the shelter comes and save the dog, and then they don't get the dog anymore because they be like, oh, you have to pay a fee for that. Like there is a kind of a, your yes or no question is actually beautiful depending on you yet still know you can still get out of that cage, that you are not a dog that is being mistreated, that you are not the domestic one that's being mistreated. If you are being treated right, then hey, this is a beautiful thing. But if you are being treated wrong, then yes, you must know and always keep remember that you can get out of it, because the cage is open. So it's just for you to keep in mind that whatever answer to your question, know that you can get out of it the moment you are not happy and content anymore with it. And that's the same with our craft, because you guys have more, because our craft is something that we do, but if it doesn't make you happy anymore, that means that then you need to step back a moment. And if it callings come back, it comes back. But if not, it's not, Don't force things. So you have temperance. 2 more info for your question. You have romantic. I believe this is the page of cups. I will take a look further on it. And you have the dreamer. This is the Knight of Cups. Together with the self-sufficiency. I like seeing this card. This is, what was this? I believe this is wasn't this the 9 of Pentacles? Let me take a look. So yes, I have to change, because I said to another pile, it's the 9 of Pentacles, but that's a different one. But this is the 9 of Pentacles. This is the 9 of Pentacles. So you have temperance, the page of cups, the Knight of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles. Now, look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Like, some people are a dog mom and some people are a child mom. And the dog mom looks more fabulous than, I was talking about a dog, right? Perhaps you guys have a question about your dog. But really, the dog mom be like, honey, I look fabulous. And the mom be like, child, maybe I should maybe I should trade this one for a dog. Like, listen. Moms, dog moms, human moms, it is all about remember who you are, taking care of yourself. Like, this is a handful. I know this is a handful, but really, don't forget about yourself, kind of a situation. So, let's go back to you guys. For your question, temperance, keep things in balance, whatever this is. Like, really, you might have the ambition for it, but don't forget to take a fresh air, to smell the roses, to enjoy life, like to suddenly having a pop of love, like in that kind of a way. I really see for this is really something that you like and love, and you must keep doing it, because it will bring you very independent, being very independent, very fruitful, and you know it. This is something that will bring you the independentness. You have the independentness. This is something that makes you feel good. Like, both of this situation, the dog mom and the human mom, it is something that make them feels good. But the one is more like, that is why I had to tell you about being the domestic animals, because the one is like, I am catering to you, and the other one is like, you better cater to me. Like I always say, when I said it to another reading, like, when a child is born, they be like, you peasants, I own you guys. You better, if I call, come and give me milk, And a dog be like, what can I do for you? Situation. So then you be thinking, oh, yeah, but that ain't the same, a human child and a dog child. Like, that is the thing. when we have children or we get children, many times people forget about themselves. Didn't I had this with another pal also? I was talking about the Korean culture. Yes. So perhaps you were feeling drawn to another pal. Go check that one out. Or you come from that pal. Yet we're still talking about it. So many times we lose ourselves. We lose ourselves when it comes to having children. When it comes to you being a mother or a father, because then that queen or king that was born be like, you guys are my peasants, you better answer to me. If I cry, if I my diaper is full or whatever situation, you better fix it, because I don't know how to fix it. You guys are catering to me, and that's the thing. Don't lose yourself. Don't lose who you are. If possible, like, yes, it might be have been your dreams to have a child, but you are yet still you. You are a person next to being a mother, next to being a father. You are a person also. So, perhaps looking at this card for all of you guys, you will see that, hey, I forgot about me. Because lots of time, if we have a passion, we forget about ourselves. We forget to eat, we forget to drink, we are so eager to go and do the thing that we like and love. We forget to take care of ourselves. So that is why looking at the temperance, like really keep things in balance and have patience. This is working nicely. Like go outside, smell the roses, get the fresh air, and then continue with the thing that you like and love. The page of cups can be very obsessive also. That is also the thing that I was talking to you guys. Like whatever answer to your question, it don't lose focus. Yes, you can be obsessive with it, but don't forget to smell the roses. Don't forget. I'm sorry, you guys. The camera was cut off, but you have beautiful cards. Beautiful cards. Let me just do it once again, because I don't know where the camera was cut off. But you have the Sea Serpent together with the Cosmic Egg. Beautiful cards together. So these are the universal cards when it comes to this deck. And the Sea Serpent talks about the mother. Wow, some of you really questioning about mother, but it's the mother. It's the creation of things. Also looking at the ambition card is the creation, is the thing that the universe, your guys, your spiritual team has given to you. So it is something that is actually is bearing fruit, but you need to see that you can do this, but you need to believe in the self. You need to believe that you that this creation, the thing that you like and love, is happening. Whatever answer to your question is. This is very fruitful. I'm very mesmerized about the Sea Serpent. Like this is let me see, I believe it was the second chakra. I believe. I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on it. I believe it was the second chakra. So it is the reproductive system, if I say that correctly, like the female an egg, and in that kind of a way. So it is the mother in this deck. I really see whatever you guys are questioning, it is fruitful. It is very fruitful. It is gonna take its time also, is what I'm getting. Let's see. You have growth, flow, isolation. Really, you guys are really into the isolation. Really. Like the growth card. If you plant the seed, you just have to wait. In that kind of you just have to go with the flow and see how it all unfolds. That's when it comes to the growth card. So this is growing, and the isolation really reminds me back to the ambition card. You are doing this, but please, can you I know you like and love it, but you need to have some air also. Walk in nature, ground yourself, eat. Like, don't be too obsessive with whatever question you have. Don't be too obsessive with it, because it can really destroy you if you are too much immersed in this. So really keep balance, let things go the way they go. Everything is going to happen pretty beautiful if you just keep it in balance and have patience, is what I'm getting for you guys. So let's see. This is beautiful, y'all. You have beautiful cards. This is a beautiful yes, is what I'm getting. A beautiful yes. So you have, wow, some of you really have a question about parenting, mothering a dog, being a dog mom or a dog dad, or an animal, or a human mother or a human father, or the creating, because this talks about creation, creating something. Looking at the ambition card also, you have the first house arrival together with Cancer, immerse. So the reason I say mother, because Cancer is ruled by the moon, and the moon is the mother in astrology. So really, this is about you. This question is totally you. You wanting to do something. You want to go for something. You doing what you like and love. And it's a beautiful thing. It is showing the world the you, who you are, is what I'm getting. Some of you is very defensive about this, is also what I'm getting. Very defensive. But it will work out. Don't go by people's head. Of people that get it, and people that don't get it. As I said in the beginning, like, if people are thinking like, oh, you are being the domestic one in this situation, or this craft has you, and because it's taking all of your time. And if you have family, make sure that you also give time to your family, because yes, you can have a craft, but it doesn't mean that it's taking all of your time with your family. Because yes, we are here to create stuff in life, but it doesn't mean that we have to forget about the people that we like and love, you know? So you have a why. And to be fair, the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, with all tied up. Wow. You guys, really, I like your reading, but I must say to you that you need to look out when it comes to being stuck on this ambition, this situation. Once again, I'm going to repeat myself. You need to keep things in balance. I know this is the thing that you like and love. For some of you, this is love. For some of you, this is wanting a family and stuff. You know, you have question about when or why and what's happening. Like, for some of you, it's like, yes, you may be very passionate about that. But hey, if you can't have a child, I know it's totally two different things. But look at this beautifulness. Once again, it's two different things. But look at this beautifulness. It's not the same, I know. But if you be like, I don't want to have a child, I want to have a dog, then you are a dog parent, right? If you be like, I cannot have a child, but I want a child, you can be a dog mom or a dog dad, or you can adopt. There are lots of children here on this earth that is really asking for a home. It's not the same. It's not the same as having your own, but I mean, it's kind of a beautiful thing to do. And now I'm going to tell you guys something that's going to offend a lot of people. I know it's going to offend lots of people. But since my 20 years in something in my 20s, I came to figure out that people that has children, it's something very wanting children and having children is something that is very selfish. Why? Because look at the world. Look what we are doing to the world. And yet still you want to put something that you like and love and care about in this world. Making a child, wanting a child is something very selfish. And I know some of you be like, oh my God, how can you say that? Just stop and think about that. I'm not saying you cannot have a child or make a child. I'm just saying that that is something selfish. Because you are putting a child in this world. You are leaving that child in this world. What are you doing in this world to let this world be a better place for that child to stay on this earth? What are you doing about that? You want to be a parent. For who do you want to be a parent? Because that child will have to walk this earth alone, continue this generation. What has you done with your traumatic experience? Have you worked on your traumatic problems and stuff? So yes, I'm gonna step off this soapbox because I will get lots of people really are going in about how can you say that? You perhaps aren't a mother. You perhaps don't even can have children. You perhaps this and this and that. You might think what you want to think. That's my private life to begin with. But it's just my opinion. And once again, this is something I came to find out after I seen life different, the world different. And for that, you can only have the true love to understand that situation. So if you can stand still in this moment and realize what I said has nothing to do personally, if you want a child, make a child, honey. But just do something about the earth also. Because that is the thing that you are leaving behind for them. Like, if you really love your children, you don't want them to be in harm in no way, kind of a way. So look at the world. Look at the world. So that being said, I don't know if that could have helped with this situation, but yeah, back to you guys reading. It is a yes. It's a beautiful yes, but watch out that you don't give yourself too much in this. Keep things in balance. Make sure you are not mentally stuck. Make sure that you know that whatever this is, you can always get out of the cage if you want to. Okay, always. The cage is open. But if this is like something that you like and love, don't forget about yourself. So that being said, my lovely, beautiful pal six, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I hope you guys don't mind me sharing my point of view. Of course, you may share yours also. All with love and respect to one another. Once again, I'm not saying you cannot have a children. I'm just saying I find that having a children is something of a very selfish thing. The choice to create a child is a selfish act. Now go think about it. Go think about it. I can go in about this thing, really, but we don't have much time and you ain't here for that. So that being said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on another reading of mine. Bye bye.